Hey, this is MafiosoGodot, and welcome to Godot Plays. This time I'll be playing Papa's Freezeria, so... Well, let's get started, hey! Obviously I've played this game before, as you can tell by this game here. But we're gonna be starting new. You know, blah blah blah. Ooh, Alberto. And guess what my name's gonna be? Basically I am trying out this new software where I can record my voice and also the video on screen. However, there are a few annoying little things, like I can't record if I have the sound from the game if I have my headphones in, so I gotta use my speakers as well. So if you can't hear certain parts, it's not my fault. Anyway, I did record something earlier, but for some reason it got limited to 5 minutes instead of the full time. So it got cut off about halfway through, so I have to redo this. Oh no. SSS Louie, guess who got screwed again? I had this witty thing for the intro too, it sucked. Anyway, here's day one. For those of you who may be new, I'm just gonna go through the tutorial real quick. Oh look, order station. Huh, never would have guessed what you do there. Oh, build station. You start Sundays with mixables and syrups here. Oh, really? Oh, guess what the mix station does? And this is the topping station, obviously. Anyway, customer. Ta-da. Take order. Oh, no freaking doubt. How else I'm gonna take their order? Anyway, starting off, of course, your customer's orders are really freaking slow, but see these stars here? Right down here? When that fills up, they upgrade, I guess. First time's bronze, then the next time's silver, and then gold, and they get faster each time with their orders. And really the only purpose of dragging that there for the tutorial is just so you can go here and drag it back over here. As you can tell, it minimizes and then maximizes, which is important for organizing. Obviously you want to try and get in the middle here, which I didn't do. Anyway, see, strawberry, strawberry, yep. Great! What? Vanilla. Hey! Awesome! Oh, I wonder what we do here. I'm not putting it. I don't. What? It made me put it in 2. I wanted to put it in 1. Sad face. Anyway, this means regular blend. Here would be chunky, and here would be smooth. You don't get smooth until much later, however, so don't worry about it. Anyway, yep, time to take it off. Boom. Notice if it's the last drink you're mixing there, it automatically goes to the topping station. Anyway, time for whipped cream. Here's what you do if you're still new, obviously. Take it, and as it says in the instructions down there, when you release, it starts pouring. And this arrow means you want to try and spread it evenly, and inside the cup if you can help it. Looks like chocolate syrup's next. Alright, and... well, whereas you could probably take back syrup and whipped cream mistakes and whatnot, and topping mistakes, you cannot take back sprinkles, so make sure you, well, these types of toppings here. Make sure you click the right one. And then boom. Just spread it evenly, as always. Alright, and since... okay, you see these here? Alright, that's next, obviously, but this means left of the thing, center, and then right, like it's showing here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's do that. It doesn't matter how high you drop it off. I like to drop it closer. So, and then, boom. I probably didn't get that all the way to the right, but oh well. Obviously, if you spill things outside the cup, you're going to get less of a score, and if you don't spread it evenly, you also get less of a score for the topping section. Your score is comprised of 4 different things, though, as shown, which is waiting, build, mix, and topping station. If I had done better in the topping station, I might have gotten a perfect. Perfect Sundays are worth a lot more than just, you know, your botched ones. They give bigger tips, basically. Oh look, 2 customers, easy day. Hello, number 2, aka Tony. Oh dear. Dreadfully slow, blah blah blah. It really helps when you have like 9 customers a day and you have like half of those being silver or gold customers, because you can take their orders like crazy. Anyway, let's go to build. Medium cup is the only thing available to you at this point, but soon you'll unlock large and then small. Anyway, obviously the sooner you do that, and if you get right in the middle, the better it's going to be. Just try to go for greats, you know, or just do what's comfortable for you. I'm just used to getting the awesome, I guess. I don't know. Batter is completely missing it. As for mixing, you can just stay here if you want. Usually if it's like your last customer of the day, it doesn't matter. But normally you'd want to keep checking in with the order station until you get the doorbell. Anyway, let's do this thing. Let's try to get a better score here. And by better, I mean perfect. Note that I'm using a touchpad, so if I don't get something perfect, oh well. And who puts a cherry with Oreos anyway? I don't get that. Though technically in this game they're called Creamios, but who cares? I still want one. Aw, 92%. Oh well. It's pretty dang close. And it's good to hit there. Looks like I sucked at the topping, but 98% service quality, that's not really at all bad, actually. Never bad. I like to get above 90% at the very least, because you will have days where you are swamped. Alright. I don't have enough money to buy anything except maybe something really cheap, I don't know yet. But let me show you a few things. First thing you want to buy in the upgrades is the doorbell. It doesn't seem like much, but it really helps when you're mixing something. And it lets you know when customers are there and how many as well. That way you can keep up with your orders. And the next thing to buy after the doorbell would be the regular alarm. You don't need to worry about the smooth alarm until much later in the game. Well, you know, about day 30 or so, I don't know. The chunky alarm comes a little sooner than the smooth alarm, but still not important right off the bat. You can buy that right after the regular alarm if you want to. After you buy this alarm at the very least, you can either buy the other two alarms first, or you can go for the auto ice cream, which I highly recommend, because you don't have to click the thing every time for the first step of the build station. It just does it at awesome every single time, which really helps your score, especially if you mess up a little in the build station. I highly recommend that too. I mean, well, I already did. And once you buy all the other upgrades, you can buy hats if you want. They're really just for the achievements, but they also improve waiting score, which is important. Because the longer your customers are waiting, the more that score gets smaller and smaller, and really brings you down your score for the whole dish. You don't want to keep customers waiting. Get irritated. Alright, quick thing. Furniture shop. Oh look, I can buy a poster. I'll do that real quick just to show you. Normally you don't want to buy any posters just yet. This is the only one I can afford right now. Darn it. I really hope that doesn't hurt me. Hold on a minute. Let me see what I did. Oh, that just... Huh, whoops. You can tell this is my first day with the new recording software. Okay, let's get that centered. Darn it. I want you to see my desktop. Okay, a little farther down. I did not mean to do that. I really hate when I click outside of the thing and then, whoops. A little more. Anyway, I'll have to fix that later. Alright, cool. I don't know if that was centered or not in the first place. Who knows? Anyway, let's try to keep it there. Okay, anyway, buy it, blah, 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 blah. Alright, leaf shot. And you can go to decorate lobby here. This specific one doesn't really increase waiting score, but it helps you score with blueberries, as you can see. All the ingredient posters score with their ingredient. Doesn't really matter where you put it, it'll count as long as it's on the wall. I'm just going to put it there real quick. Alright, but for you, just save up for the doorbell first. That's important. Oh look, a new customer, Utah. I don't know why she's named Utah, but I don't care. Because we get cookie dough, yay! Freaking cookie dough! Day 2. Oh my, day 2 already, huh? Oh, see, there's our poster. You can also buy walls and floor, but I'll get into that later. If at all. In another slow order. We'll probably have more than 2 customers today too, obviously. Alright, click build station. You want to get started with these right away. At least the first order I like to get out as soon as possible. Because that's one less order you have to worry about, right? And I'm not doing too well in the build station. Oh. I think as long as it gets close to the center, you're fine. I don't know. I don't know if that's too loud or not. Oh well. I'll probably only be playing till day 3, however long that takes, and if the whole video saves this time. I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't have a doorbell, so we gotta keep checking back here. Looks like I caught him just in time before I started waiting for too long. Alright, since I also don't have alarms for the mixers, I'm gonna have to check back there as soon as the order's done. Alright, so we can still build another one and then have, don't be afraid to trash it if you totally mess up on the first thing. Or two. I mean, it's like one step, whoop-de-doo. Blueberries. But you don't want to be too long, obviously, if you don't have alarms, because tick-tock, tick-tock. These 3 things are where the alarms go: smooth, regular, chunky, and they correspond with this, obviously. And you can buy boosters for later. I'll show you what that is later. You can buy boosters after you buy the alarms. Alarms are more important. You don't have to buy all the boosters at once either, but I recommend getting all 4 eventually. Heck, just buy all the upgrades. Just doorbell alarms first. Okay, while we're waiting for that, let's top this a bit. I really should have been doing that sooner than that. Now, remember, it's more important to get it in the cup than it is to spread evenly, but you still want to spread evenly. But try to get it in the cup first of all. Then my experience rate score goes way down. You want to continue to check back here. Before I send this out, I'm going to wait until that gets done. Since it's so close, you know? Wouldn't want it to get done and start over mixing while the customer is enjoying this tasty treat. Speaking of customers, yep, I knew it. Let's take these 2 orders for, oh yeah. Normally I like to put the orders I'm put in the mixer over here, but I haven't done that. Boy. I think I've sent that. Yeah, I got 2 out already. Alright. And then I like to put the ones I have yet to put on the mixer on the right-hand side. You want to be organized in this game and have a plan. Otherwise you're going to get swamped early on and it's not going to be fun. Oh yeah, and this is a closer, as it says there, down there. They're very picky about their Sundays. You want to try and score higher with these guys, at the very least. Even if you have to send it out first, I don't know. Alright, let's hurry up and top this. I could have built a Sunday. Oh no. See, I can put that back. See, I made a mistake almost. Alright, let's send that out real quick. Oh, my topping sucked. I must have missed something. I don't know. Oh well. Maybe that mistake cost me. I don't know. Alright, let's do better this time. Yeah, so spreading evenly is just as important, I guess. Make sure you get the right ingredients, too. I don't know how I messed up that last time. I might have forgotten something. Who knows? Boom. Alright, let's send that out and build those other 2 at the same time. You can drag it during here, too. You can drag tickets to and from while they're tasting, so that'll save time and dragging and clicking and whatnot. Let's build this thing. Oops. Mess that up. Strawberry. Strawberry with vanilla. I might have to try that sometime, actually. Awesome. Alright. If I'm quick, I can get this done, too, and then have 2 of them mixing at the same time. Multitasking is very important in this game. Alright, what do we got? Strawberry? Strawberry and chocolate this time. Okay, now I know that's a good combo. I love that. I don't know if that's too loud or not, obviously. Again, this is an experimental video, so bear with me here. I might as well put that over there. Oh yeah, it's important to hang up the tickets in the order that you complete the drinks. Just so you know. Because you might forget which drink you have currently in the topping station because they arrive in order. And I'm starting to think that's too loud. Yeah, they arrive in order. As evidenced here. Okay, we can actually start building this one. Alright, no, actually I'm going to wait for this one to complete. It's closer than I thought it was. And it'll prove my point here, actually. Boom! Okay, see, I still have that drink there. Alright. Whipped cream. God,